So now that we have our seed keywords that we used initially. We have all of the different keywords that came from our keyword universe and our keyword harvesting from Helium 10 from both the reverse ASIN lookup and the keyword search tool. We've identified our 10 or so key keywords and the individual words. So what we want to do now before we use a tool in Helium 10 called Scribbles is we want to go ahead and try to write a first draft of the copy without paying, we know what our keywords are, but we don't want to be, it's a lot easier to edit something and plug in keywords here and there than it is to try to create new content on the fly by using specific keywords. So what we're going to do is we are going to create a new tab, and just for reference sakes, we're going to copy all of these over so we have a general idea of the keywords that we're shooting for. So we've done all of this. We've identified our top 100 keywords and we've determined 6 to 10 main keyword phrases. Now we're moving on to copywriting. We're going to first write the first draft of the title, bullets, and product description. We're then going to plug those keyword phrases and individual keywords into Helium 10 Scribbles, like I had mentioned, which will allow us to make sure we're fully utilizing all of those keywords in our copy. We're then going to update within Scribbles the title, bullets, and product description, and then for everything left over, those go into our back-end search terms. So we've come up with some really nice templates for how to think about creating your title and your bullets and your product description. So for those templates, the first one we're going to be utilizing is the title template. We then also have templates for the different bullets and for the product description. So for the title, what we're first going to do is I'm just going to move this over to the left side here. I've gone ahead in my Excel and created a new tab and invite you to do the same thing, and I just call it listing, or listing in the brand name. And so what we're going to want to do here is follow this template. So our brand name is Omega Fitness, and our main keyword is vegan protein powder. Our protein powder also has omega-3. So what I'm going to say is Omega Fitness vegan protein powder with omega-3. Then we have this bar here to separate it just visually, and then 3 more important keywords. So for us, our important keywords, as we've sort of determined before, we have the word vegan, already use it, organic, keto, plant-based, lactose-free, dairy-free. And so what I'm going to say here is bar, organic, plant-based, and keto. Now I believe those were the top search volume ones. We already have protein powder and vegan. Protein shake and meal replacement shakes don't really fit in there nicely, but organic does, keto does, plant-based does, and will fit lactose-free and dairy-free most certainly, as well as the rest of these into the bullets. So we have the first part, Omega Fitness vegan protein powder with omega-3, organic, plant-based, and keto. And since we already have the word protein powder in here, these are fine without having the word protein powder after it. Then 3 selling points, what it's good for. We position this as being sort of a superior in terms of recovery because you don't just get the protein powder and the protein, but you get the omega-3s. So we'll write good for pain, inflammation, and muscle repair. Or you know what? Might even be better than that, is we have the word post-workout. So we can say good for post-workout inflammation and muscle repair. And then you want to say, the characteristics of your variation. So the size, the serving, the flavor, the color, the quantity, the things that the purchaser is going to care about. For us, we have a peanut butter flavor. It's a 1 pound jar that has 30 servings in it. We also have specific characteristics about our product. So if I go back and show you it, our product has 21 grams of protein per serving, 1,000 milligrams of omega-3. This is probably something the consumer is going to care about. So we'll go ahead and write 21 grams protein and 1,000 milligrams omega-3 per serving dash peanut butter. Actually, we'll go to the bar. Peanut butter 1 lb semicolon 30 servings. And there we go. There is a certain limit in terms of how long your title is allowed to be, and when we finish the first version of this, we're going to plug it all into a tool in Helium 10 called Scribbles, and we'll know if we're over and where to trim and so on and so forth. But for now, I think that looks like a pretty good title. If I just lengthen it a bit, we can see we cover quite a few keywords in there, and we might need to trim this back a bit, but from the looks of it, we're covering off a lot of things. Omega Fitness, vegan protein powder with omega-3, organic, plant-based, and keto. Good for post-workout inflammation and muscle repair. 21 grams of protein, 1,000 milligrams of omega-3 per serving. Know the flavor and the size. Pretty good for now.